So even more, dungeon creation. Uh, this time, how about we make the player kind of go down someplace like this, right? A dark and mysterious kind of room. They don't know what's in there. It's scary. There's a witch trying to kill them. I made this joke. I like this joke. I'm sorry. So, yeah, how about we make something right here? Now, the player is forced to get the key to really continue on in the area, but they also have to go through some kind of fight. Now, I'm thinking that we can actually set up this fight area somewhere off screen. Let's see. What could we do? Now, the stairs is right here. So, instead of actually making it down there like I was going to, we'll just kind of create like a boss area, a mini boss area right around here. Or maybe not even a mini boss, but like just kind of an area. So we'll make this area right here. So the player will go down here and they'll be like, "Oh, what's this? It's something new," and they'll see that it's just all disappointing and it's sad. And they're lonely and typical stuff. How everyone really is in the world. I'm sorry. Anyway, so since this is a mine, maybe we should actually go and like decorate this area a little more. We'll place these kind of things like that. Real descriptive me. I'm sorry. So, place these. Or, I guess this isn't the mines, but it's the fire cave. But either way, it's a fucking mine. Especially right at the entrance, so people, the player will know what they're getting into when they enter this area for the first time. They'll be like, "Oh no, it's super scary. There's a witch trying to kill me." I'm so sorry. So we'll set these columns here. Place some columns here too. Columns just kind of all around. In fire caves too, we'll set up more columns around this room. And maybe these are just some mines and they got overrun with fire, scary death lava. That's why no one really goes in them anymore. Oh, I actually forgot to make this area. So, we'll have this area, it'll contain another treasure chest. This time we'll just put some good old-fashioned gold in here. It's never bad to just give the player some money. We'll have treasure, and this chest will just be, it'll be a small chest, and it will give them 250 gold. Just because they found this area. Good for the player. I'm proud of them. They remembered something. So, yeah, okay. We'll make this. Now I gotta figure out a way to get this to kind of work. Like, how do I make this map work? How do I get it to wrap around and kind of look somewhat natural and, keep the flow of the area going? Well, we'll do something like this. Where basically the player is encouraged to jump. And they'll see this area before and they'll be like, oh, what's this? I have no idea. And then, you know, later they get to it and it's like, oh, I'm just supposed to jump here, and, you know. So let's see. I don't know if this game has the jump option in it. I know older versions of RPG Maker had jumping. I never did anything with it though. Let's teleport the player down here. Direction down. So when the player touches that, they'll teleport down. Kind of like they just jumped. And you know what? Maybe we could even play a little sound. Let's see if there is a sound for something like that. Let's see. There's door. F's. Let's jump. Okay, we'll do something like that. That actually sounds pretty decent. So we'll put the player, you know, down here. And now that they're out of that area, they can go and explore. Maybe they didn't see this area before, and you know they're like, "Oh, where the fuck do I go? This game sucks. It's bad." Well, they're certainly right. But we'll make them go to the fire caves too, which behind this door will be just some stairs. So the player is going to go to fire cave. I'm sorry. There we go. Okay. The player will go to fire caves too, and then they'll be facing down, and you know they'll start right there. There's something wrong with me right now. Okay, so they'll be, you know, the player will go up here, and then they'll be confronted with, you know, the area for their first boss battle. Oh no, that key was actually, you know, to bring them to the boss, the first boss. Oh no, so we're gonna make a boss area over here in the map. It's gonna be far off and kind of in the corner, away from everything. And you know, after this, we gotta come up with our first boss. I want to make a little boss room, and then kind of work on the rest from there. Just gonna outline everything. There we go. Alright, so we're gonna make the walls all spooky, scary, and dark, and bloody, and, you know, it's evil. It's you know, you're going to hell. And, you know, Mario, if you do drugs, you'll go to hell before you die. We'll set this area up so it's all fucking badass and shit, and, you know, you walk in, it's like, oh no, I'm going to die in here. You know, I was going to put a mini boss in this dungeon, but it's the first dungeon. It's gonna be simple. This one's not gonna have a mini boss. But if anyone's wondering what I mean by a mini boss, is that, you know, it's a boss kind of in the middle of the dungeon, a middle boss. Usually it's to, like, protect a key or an important item you'll need, like in Zelda. And yeah, this is the fighting arena.